Before we start today's FOB event guide, I just wanted to apologize really quickly for not having this out the other day. Instead, I chose to make that video on the new Fulton rocket launcher. I just wanted to get that out as soon as possible, and I figured this one could wait a day. But never fear, here it is. And real quick, a big thanks to all my subscribers. We've just reached 700, so that's pretty cool. Good job, guys. Keep it up. And with no more delays, here's today's FOB event guide. For the next 2 weeks, the Freedom from Oppression FOB event will be active. That'll be ending on the 1st of May. The mission tasks are as follows: Fulton 1 anti-air emplacement, neutralize 1 guard with a headshot from a range of 60 meters or greater, Fulton 1 mortar, neutralize 8 security guards, eventually neutralizing all security guards, infiltrate successfully, infiltrate dressed in combat fatigues, and infiltrate successfully with no kills and no alerts. This week we're going to be bringing along the Burkov TB Grade 4 Tranquilizer handgun. And all we're going to do to modify it is we're going to put a Grade 3 suppressor on this. If you don't know where to find a Grade 3 suppressor, I highly suggest watching my FAQ video. And also we're going to put a flashlight laser module on that. And you don't need to, but I like to have everything match my uniform, so I'm going to change the color of it. Again, you don't need to, but you can if you wish. For the sniper rifle this week, we're going to be bringing along the M2000 non-lethal version, Grade 4. And put the best barrel you possibly can on it. That's something that gives you a little more effective range and grouping. That's how I defined best, at least. We're going to put a Grade 3 suppressor on that as well. And we're going to go ahead and put my favorite, the RF scope 2 to 8 times zoom on there. That'll tell us exactly how far away we're aiming from. And of course I'm going to make it the same color because I can. And that's all we're going to bring. Today we're going to be infiltrating the base development platform. And we're going to be dropping in right at the default location that they pick for you. The equipment we're going to be bringing is as follows: a cheap assault rifle, we're not going to use it. The Grade 4 M2000 non-lethal sniper rifle that we customized. The Grade 4 Burkov TB tranquilizer pistol we customized. Magazines, although I'm not sure we're going to actually use them. Grade 4 Noctocyanin should do well in this one. And night vision goggles, although I don't think we're going to actually use them either. I did the wormhole Fultons, just the cheapest ones. You could probably bring the other ones, would be the same thing. And a combat fatigues, metal or concrete. You're going to definitely want one of those versions. And drop in at night as usual.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB. You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss. Be careful down there, boss.
As usual, run up the stairs and take a dive. There's usually one guy right about here, so take him down. Now his buddies are usually crawling about up there, so you don't want to stand up immediately, or they can spot you. See how I get soft spotted here? So we're going to take that guy down and go for these guys next. Something a little bit weird happens. I find that guy there, and I can't quite get an angle on him. So I try to get him, and I end up getting the balloon behind him. Like, oh boy, this ain't good. But he stops to kind of look around, so that gives me a good second to get him with the sniper rifle. I believe I just got one more person to worry about, and it's this guy Right, you can see him right there. So, get him to look around. And there you go. Once you get to 6 on this platform, you know you've got everybody. Next, we're going to get our 60-meter headshots. My aim was more than a little off today. You're gonna see that. That's gonna be a recurring theme throughout the video. So, just let that be known. But there's no time limit for this. I mean, you've got all the time in the world, really. So just be patient, and however long it takes you is how long it takes you. So we're just gonna casually do this here. Pop some more Noctocyanin as needed. So we got these two guys, two guys on the left, two guys on the right, two guys on the left. The amount of times I miss this guy is just atrocious. Alright, so we got 2 more guys. And once you get to 14, you know you are done. So I take the rest of the Nocto. I don't know why. I mean, like I said, we took down everybody, but I do it anyway, I guess. And then shimmy on up the pipe. That was our anti-aircraft gun, obviously. And we're going to go for the mortar upstairs next. So get yourself on up the ladder. And do be aware, there is that mine right there, and that will mess us up if we accidentally use the mortar instead of Fulton it, which does happen sometimes. So I recommend doing what I'm doing here. Hop the boxes, then collect the mine, then Fulton the mortar. It'll take you only an extra few seconds, and I think it's well worth it. So we're going to check everything. Those last 4 will pop as soon as we exit, which we do here. So walk out the door, and you are done. So that's the event that's going to be running for the next 2 weeks. It's a welcome break from Bound Dragons, at least that's usually the general consensus. Thank you for watching, and more so thank you again for helping me make it over 700 subscribers. If you haven't already, please do add yourself to that number. Throw me a subscribe if this video was helpful to you. And give it a like as well, that always helps. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below in the comment section. I try to get back to as many as I can. And until next time, have a good one.